Hi lovelies! Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to our little community. Well, I hope you take a second to subscribe to my channel, that red button right there if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell right next to it so that you will never miss a video from me. And I also hope you follow me on Instagram, where I post a lot of fun content. Well, today I'm here with the last video of year 2021. Can you guys believe how fast this year went by? Whew, I cannot believe it. We've been in this pandemic for 2 years, you guys, and I feel like the time kind of flew by a lot faster these last 2 years than any other year that I remember. So I hope you guys have a very, very prosperous and happy new year. Let me say that first. And I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. You are the reason why this channel is here and I create content. Thank you so much for your support. Those who have subscribed and constantly comment and show your love, show your support, share your thoughts. And thank you to everybody who shows up for my premieres when my videos are premiering. I truly appreciate you guys so much. All my subscribers, my viewers, thank you, a big thank you to you this whole year for being with me, watching my content and supporting me. I really appreciate your support and I love you all. So today I'm here with the part 2 of my massive Sephora VIB sale haul. I know that was like over a month ago, but you guys, the rest of my products from Sephora that I bought from my $5,000 haul only arrived just like a week ago. Like the last of the products I received like a week and a half ago, I want to say. So yeah, it just took a long time for Sephora to send the rest of my products. They must have been super overwhelmed. I think people were really going crazy with shopping this year. I certainly did. Well, today part 2 isn't going to have like all $5,000 worth of products, obviously, because part 1 I already filmed and uploaded. If you missed part 1, check that out. So that part 1 and part 2 combined, it's over $5,000 worth of products. I'm actually pretty sure it's over $6,000 at this point since I'm combining Black Friday shopping as well. So I bought some products during the Black Friday sales, from Black Friday sales. So I'm including them also in this haul with the Sephora sale part 2. I thought, why not? It makes sense. So if you guys want to see the rest of the Sephora VIB sale haul and what I bought on Black Friday, not all of it, of course, electronics and other stuff I bought on Black Friday deals, I'm not going to include those, just beauty and makeup stuff and fragrances, I'm only including those. So if you want to see what they are, just keep watching. So you guys, I have some big news to announce before we get started with this haul. As you guys know, in my channel, I create fragrance, beauty, makeup, fashion, lifestyle content, but I have decided to separate out my makeup and beauty content to another channel. So yes, I have created another channel. The name of the channel is Cleo Beauty. So I hope you guys go over there and check my other channel out. And I just uploaded my first video, so it's brand new, only have few subscribers right now, but I hope you guys stop by and subscribe to my other channel as well. So those of you who come to this channel just to watch fragrance content and lifestyle content can just kind of, you know, have that, and those of you who want to also see makeup looks, beauty content from me can go check out my other channel. Please don't forget to stop by and subscribe to my other channel and check out the videos. So this is a decision that I've kind of been sort of playing with for a very long time, actually since the middle of this year. I've been playing with the idea, and I did do it like back in September, I think, and then I kind of deleted it after uploading like 1 or 2 videos because I wasn't sure, but I wanted to go ahead and pull the trigger and actually do it. I think the time is right. I think that way you guys who want to watch my fragrance content and you come here only to see that can see that on this channel, and those of you who want to see beauty content from me as well can go over to my other channel, subscribe to that, and watch both. So let's jump right into this haul. So you guys, this year for Black Friday, I went a little hog wild. My husband and I both bought quite a few big ticket items for our home. We bought a big, amazing treadmill, a very big necessity in my opinion. So our gym is now complete. We also bought a massive, like 70-inch TV. I know, you guys, it's ginormous for the theater room, also downstairs. And then we also bought like Apple Pods and bunch of electronics. But I wanted to share with you guys my fragrances, beauty and makeup items that I bought from the Sephora VIB sale, and then also on Black Friday deals. So I'm going to start, I think, with fragrances, and naturally, and then I'm going to move on to makeup, then skincare, hair care, so on and so forth. So let me start with the fragrances. So the first fragrance I want to share with you guys is something I bought from the Sephora VIB sale. This one is Maison Margiela Replica Coffee Break. You guys, I almost said by the fireplace. No, coffee break. So it's right here. This one is a coffee fragrance that I've been meaning to get for a very, very long time. I already knew how this smelled. I have a sample and everything, but this was still on the way. It took for a while for it to get here. So this is what the bottle looks like, the typical Maison Margiela bottle. This one, you guys, is a coffee fragrance. Like I said, it's a very aromatic. Yeah. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. So yeah, you guys, this smells mainly to me like lavender. Lavender note in here is very strong, but you can smell the coffee. The coffee is there. You can smell the coffee, but lavender takes the center stage and coffee is kind of like next, you know. It's a very aromatic fragrance because anytime you get lavender in a fragrance, it tends to be very aromatic because lavender is a very aromatic fragrance note. Has a slight sexy herbally quality to it too, you know what I mean? And this one is also a little bit milky. There's a milkiness to this fragrance, so it's lactonic as well. Then I also get that beautiful vanilla that's in this fragrance. There is a decent dose of vanilla that I'm smelling with the lavender and the coffee. So what I smell the most are like lavender, coffee, and vanilla. Those are what I smell the most. You know, it's a little bit of a sweet, slightly woody fragrance too, but you guys, I'll tell you more about it when I haul this in a fragrance haul. Yeah, just wanted to give you the quick rundown of that fragrance. It is a very sexy fragrance. I absolutely adore it. So the next one is a fragrance that I have been looking for everywhere. I've looked for this on discount websites and every place, but I couldn't find it. It was only available on Sephora because it keeps selling out everywhere. And I finally hunted it down at Sephora. This one is none other than Juliet Has a Gun Lipstick Fever. You guys, I've been wanting this fragrance for a very long time because I love that lipstick note in fragrances. It's very kind of edgy and fashionable in my opinion. You know, you get the same foam box. By the way, I'm not a huge fan of Juliet Has a Gun foam boxes. They're kind of cheap, don't you think? It's like a really cheap kind of, I mean, for the price of these fragrances, these are not cheap fragrances. You know, it's also not super expensive, but come on, you can do better than that. Juliet Has a Gun, you know, come on, give us a better box. So I love the color of this fragrance bottle. You know, red is my favorite color. It's a red ombre bottle. And this one is also a very edgy, fashionable, kind of sexy fragrance, you guys. Yes, you can smell that lipstick note. It smells very edgy. It's kind of hard to describe, but definitely you smell that lipstick note. It's very much like a powdery, like vanilla, sweet, a little bit fruity type fragrance. There's vanilla in here as well. Did I say vanilla? Yeah, and maybe a little bit of patchouli as well. I really like the way this one smells. Smells edgy, very kind of fashionable. I'll talk about it more in detail in the next fragrance haul that I do. I will feature this again in that haul as well. But yeah, I'm really glad I got my hands on these two fragrances. Those two I've been wanting for a while now. So I also got another exciting one from the Sephora VIB sale. It's actually a fragrance sample set. This is from Tom Ford, and I believe there are 4 or 5, no, actually 6 samples in here. There you go. I'm not going to review them all right now. But so we have White Suede, Oud Wood, Neroli Portofino, and then Tuscan Leather, and this one is Rose Break, and the last one is effing fabulous. I'm not gonna say it. So yeah, I will talk all about them in the next fragrance haul. I don't want to go through them right now. I don't really have the time. I want to make sure the video goes really fast. I have a lot of products to get through. Okay, so next I have makeup products. So I bought another NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundations in a different shade. My summer shade, one shade darker. What shade was this? This one is Tahoe. I usually wear Syracuse during winter, like this shade right now, but for summertime I need one shade darker, so I got like one shade for summertime. So next I got this Tatcha the serum stick. So it's like a touch-up serum stick for under eyes and you know, face. So it's basically something that kind of hydrates your under eye area and problem areas, and kind of make these signs of aging kind of disappear kind of instantly type a stick. This is mainly, I bought this for like before makeup application to like put on like my dry areas and kind of like make them look supple and plump. So let me show you what it looks like in here. It's basically a serum stick, that looks like this, and inside it's kind of a serumy kind of white balmy stick that you just basically like rub under your eyes and on your fine lines and stuff like that to smooth things over. So I have high hopes for this product. I will let you guys know what I think about it after kind of using it for a while. So I'm kind of going in no particular order, you guys. I'm just gonna kind of go. I have a powder here from Terry by Terry. This is the Hyaluronic pressed Hydra powder. I actually have the loose Hydra powder. This I got from Beautylish when they were having the gift card event. So that's where I got this one from. So this is what the back side looks like, and here's the front. And this powder is so good, you guys. It like smooths my under eyes especially. I love to wear this this colorless powder, this sort of white powder. It's perfect for the under eyes. It brightens instantly, brightens up the under eyes like this, brightens up the under eyes. Really amazing. So I wanted to get the pressed powder because I have the loose powder in like my skin color, but I've heard so much about this pressed white powder that's really good for brightening up the under eyes, especially since I'm completely out of my Becca under eye powder that is discontinued now because of course going out of business. So this is going to replace that. So really excited about it. I actually had a small size of this that I've already used. I know it works, really works. Brightens up like lights under your eyes, And I also have this by Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder Palette, you guys. This one is a like a quad, like a 4 powder palette. It looks like this. So it comes with 4 different powder shades inside. I want to get this because I can use this powder probably in the summertime all over my face, and in the wintertime as like a bronzer, and then these other shades like the lighter ones under my eyes, and then like this shade right here, for example, all over my face, or this one right here. So yeah, like you get 4 different shades of the same Hyaluronic Hydra pressed powder. So I wanted to get that. I thought it was a good deal getting 4 shades in the same palette, So next I have another foundation here from Dior. This is the Dior Backstage Air Flash Foundation. This one, as you guys know, is an aerosol foundation. You can spray it on, but don't spray this directly onto your face, you guys. That's just going to be a messy look. This looks a little darker than I remember. This is number 4, right? My shade is usually 4N, yeah, or 400. So this is like what it looks like. It's basically like an aerosol foundation, but don't spray it onto your face directly. Spray it onto a sponge and then dab it on. That's like, I actually find it the best way to apply this is to spray like closer to your skin, just like a little blotch, and then take your damp beauty blender and blend it out. Don't like think that you can just spray paint your face with this. So anyway, here you go. Oops. So that's what it looks like. This looks kind of messy right now. Trust me, it's going to, I'm gonna show you, like it's going to, you know, see, it's gonna just blend out just fine when you you know, use a beauty blender and sort of kind of blend it out. Almost full coverage type of, you know, coverage. It's a really good foundation if you want like a lightweight foundation, especially in the summertime. This one is really amazing. So I was out of my bottle that I had, so I had to get, you know, I had to restock. So next I have here another powder. This one is something that I'm trying out for the first time. I had heard so much about this powder from my dear Mel Thomas, who is unfortunately no longer with us. You guys all know Mel. She talked so much about this powder that I always meant to buy it and I never pull the trigger. I don't know why. So this one is the La Prairie Skin Caviar powder. This one I got in my shade. My shade is, I now can't remember what my shade was. So let me show you what it looks like. It's quite a pricey powder, you guys. Now I don't remember. It was like 280, I want to say, I don't know, something like that. Very expensive, either 280 something or 300 something. I forget now the price. I'll put it up here. So this is what the container looks like. Although it's a really pricey powder, you guys, there's a lot of powder in here. Let me show you, let me tell you how much is in here. So this actually has 40 grams, you guys. So there's a lot of product in here. 40 grams is 1.41 ounces. So that's 1.5 almost. So it's a lot of powder. So even though it's expensive, you're never going to go through this very quickly. So it comes with this little protective thing, you know, you peel it off and then the powder comes out. You can use the puff or you can use your brush. Actually, this one has a refill, I believe. Yeah, so it comes with a refill. I don't know if you can see it right there. There's a refill back there. So when it runs out, there's actually a refill that you can use, which is amazing. It's a great deal. So this is actually refill. Like I said, you know, this is, there it is. You can open it like that. Let me actually open this. This one, I was able to open this one. So this is the shade right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's my shade. It's slightly scented, which I don't mind. I know some people do, but I really don't mind. I'm always super excited to try a new powder. I have so many powders though, you guys, that I have to go through. I shouldn't be buying more powders. But anyway, yeah, super excited. I hear so many good things about it. Very excited. And then I have here Tom Ford blush, and one of those new blushes, the Shade and Illuminating blush right here in the shade Cherry Blaze. I have another shade that I hold in my first Sephora VIB sale haul, the part 1. Check that out by the way, my part 1. So this is what it looks like, Cherry Blaze. As I said, it comes with 2 shades here. Let me swatch each of them here for you guys. So yeah, it's a really like nice, finely milled blush that looks really pretty on the skin. I love the other one. I've been using the other one that I hold in my first haul. I just haven't been able to use this because I wanted to film this first before I started using the products. So excited about that. And I also got this Kojendo Natural Lighting Powder. I forget which sale I got this from. Was it the Beautylish sale? It might have been, or it could have been the Kojendo sale. This is Kojendo Mafanshi Natural Lighting Powder. I had heard so much about this too. So this is the shade that I got it in. It doesn't look like there's a shade name here. I heard so much, so many good things about this powder that it like blurs the skin and so on and so forth. So really excited to try this out as well. I will let you guys know my thoughts in an upcoming video. By the way, you guys, hauls like this, I'm probably going to move to my other channel starting in the new year. So if you guys want to see my thoughts on these products after having used them, then you're gonna have to check out my other channel. So yeah, remember that I'm probably not gonna do beauty hauls in this channel after the new year, you know. So I'm doing part 2 on this channel because I did part 1 already on this channel. So anyway, you guys, next I have the Fenty Beauty Matchstick contour stick. I got another one. I hauled, I believe, 1 or 2 in my first haul too, and then I went ahead and got another mocha contour stick in mocha. So as you guys know, this is what it looks like. This is one of the best contour sticks. It's like the perfect amount of neutral cool leaning contour stick, because you want the contour sticks to be cool or natural, you know what I mean? You don't want it to be warm. I just wanted to back up. The only thing about this is that I think it breaks me out a little bit. Not always, but if I apply it on the same place too many times, I tend to get breakouts right where I put the contour on. I'm guessing maybe there's coconut oil or some kind of hydrogenated oil in here that's breaking me out, but I really love it. I'm not going to stop wearing it. So apparently I have 2 of these. So it turns out I bought 2 in this haul and then 1 in the other haul. So now I have 3. Then I also got this Fenty setting spray in a smaller size for travel. I have the big size. I wanted to get the smaller setting spray. I really love this setting spray, but watch this. Look at this fine mist. It has the finest mist ever. Do you see that? The dewdrops, like very fine kind of mist, which I absolutely love. So then I have this Hourglass face palette, ambient face palette in the new like dark version, you guys. I don't know, I have mixed feelings about this. It is for darker skin and it is dark enough for my skin tone. However, anybody darker than me, I'm not sure if this is going to work. So this is what it looks like, and these are the colors inside. And I don't know, you guys, these may not be dark enough for anybody darker than me. This is like their dark palette, and after people complained so many times, they finally came out with a darker version of these ambient palettes. But I don't think this is dark enough for everybody who's got darker skin, you know. For me it'll work, but anybody darker than me, I'm not sure if it'll work. So let me swatch a couple. Here, the blush and one of the bronzers here, and maybe like the face powder, so you can see how finely milled these powders are. I like the cool tone blush for like cool tone looks. And then I have some lipsticks and stuff, but before that, let me show you this eye palette. I only have 1 eye palette, surprisingly, in this haul, but in my first part 1, I had a ton of them, a lot of them. So this one is the Huda Beauty Jaguar palette. Is it Jaguar? Yeah. So I wanted to get this because, again, it's like the most exciting one out of the 3 or 4 wild palettes she has. So this is the Wild Jaguar. So this is what the palette looks like. It's got some really beautiful kind of unique shades. I love Huda's shades that she picks, you know. Let me swatch some of them right here on my arm. So this is what they look like, you guys. I don't know, I kind of swatched them crooked. They're nice shades. They have really beautiful finish. I especially like this shade, for example. That looks really interesting. It would be like nice for a New Year's Eve look as well. By the way, if you guys want to know how I got this New Year's Eve look, I posted that video on my other channel, you guys. Go check it out. That's the first video I uploaded in that channel. So if you want to see how I got this gorgeous glam look just in 10 minutes, check that video out on my other channel. Cleo Beauty is my other channel. So from Mcgrath's 30% off sale that she had going on for Black Friday, I bought a bunch of stuff. So this is one of them. This is the Skin Fetish Sublime highlighter from the new Bridgerton collection, I think. I forget now the name of the collection. I think it's Bridgerton. But anyway, here's what it looks like. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like a mirrored finish packaging. My thumbprint's all over it. Yeah, it's from the Bridgerton, now I remember. So this is the shade that I got. So I'm going to swatch it right over here on the side. So this is the highlighter that I swatched right there. It's a very kind of beautiful lit from within kind of glow that it has. And what do you think of this gorgeous embossing on this highlighter? Can you guys see? Is this focusing? Do you see that embossing? It's really, really nice. So this is from her matte trans lipstick. So it's a matte lipstick. This one is full-blooded. So here's what the packaging looks like. Full-blooded is a kind of a vampire-ish kind of gorgeous sort of kind of wine type color. So this is what the component looks like as always. And this is what the it's like a plum wine kind of shade that I really think looks amazing. So let me swatch it right there. So yeah, it looks so beautiful, you guys. I really love it. This plum kind of wine kind of shades, they're so good for like fall and winter. And I got another one here. This is also from the Matte Trans lipsticks. This one is Mahogany, and this is, you know, as always, same lipstick component, and this is what the lipsticks looks like. And this one, like I said, also a wine kind of color down here, very similar to full-blooded, but a little bit more deep and a little bit more wine, whereas this one is a little bit more plum, the one above. So yeah, Mahogany is a little bit more kind of mahogany, you know, kind of deep oxblood kind of color, whereas the other one is like a wine plum type color. I really love those shades, amazing for like winter. And then I got another lipstick, Matte Trans lipstick, Flesh 3. So this is what the box looks like for Flesh 3. Let me get it out and swatch for you guys real quick. So this is what the component looks like. It's kind of a nudie color. So let me swatch it right there. They're so creamy. Although they're matte, they're very creamy. So that third color down, that's Flesh 3. So yeah, I love the 3 shades I got this time. I have a lot of Pat McGrath lipsticks, by the way, you guys. So yeah, and then I got one final item. No, actually 2 more things from Pat McGrath sale. I got a lip liner. So this is what the lip liner box looks like, and I got it in the shade Living Legend. It comes with a pencil sharpener, by the way. Let me swatch the pencil right next to the right there. That's the pencil. It's gonna go well with the other colors that I bought in this haul. Oh, I have another lip pencil from Pat McGrath, and this one is in the shade Starstruck. So let me take this out and I will swatch it right next to the other one. There it is. So those are the 2 lip liners right there. Dark Star Mascara by Pat McGrath. That's the last item I bought from the Pat McGrath sale. This one is one of the, if not the best mascara I've ever used. They are so good. I go through these like water, you guys, and I love the shape of the wand. It really gives you like full like volume and length. It volumizes and lengthens at the same time and instantly. You don't have to do too many passes. Absolutely love it. And it's ultra dark and black, which I adore as well. So that's all for Pat McGrath stuff, I think. Yes, it is. So I got this duo from Huda Beauty website. It's a mascara and a eye pencil, I believe. Let me get it out. So yeah, so this is like the dual-ended mascara that she came out with. So this is what the wand looks like. I'm yet to try this, so I don't really know how well it works. I heard good things about it though. And this end is another mascara wand. So it's like a dual-ended mascara. This one is curved, so it probably curls the lashes. So yeah, I can't wait to try this. I heard some good things about it. And it also comes with an eyeliner, and it's really nice. It's a brush tip, which I really like. So let me show you what the brush tip is like. It's really good right there. It's nice and fine. I can tell just by the way it kind of brushed. It's going to be a good one. And then I have a Tom Ford concealer right here that I got on, what did I get this on? I can't remember. I think I got this on a Black Friday sale on Neiman Marcus, I want to say. It wasn't available on Sephora. So this is what it looks like. This is the corresponding concealer to the Shade and Illuminate foundation that he came out with, and this is what the component looks like. It's very hefty, like kind of a heavy component. You can see the color through the glass there. Yeah, this one, I heard so many good things about this concealer that I had to try it out. So I'm gonna put it right there. So there it is. That's the concealer right there I put. Let me see the blendability. Yeah, it blends super well. Kind of blends right in. So I got it like one shade lighter for my under eyes. It seems like a full coverage concealer, and it doesn't look like it's gonna crease at all. That's what I heard anyway, and that's what it's looking like here on my skin as well. So super excited to try that. So from Charlotte Tilbury website, I got this Glowgasm wand in Pink Gasm, which is a shade that everybody loves and sells out so fast. So this is what the component looks like, and I finally tracked it down on the Charlotte Tilbury website. This is basically a blush stick, the cream blush stick. I'm just gonna put it right there. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. It's really like creamy. It's very glowy kind of cream blush, very light. It's really amazing. So you can just dab and kind of pat, and then you got a beautiful glowy like flushed cheek. It's hard to describe the finish of these Glowgasm sticks. They're amazing. So it's like a very lightweight blush. Then I got on Natasha Denona website this Natasha Denona Microtech eye crayon in the shade brown, because I don't have very many brown eye pencils. I need to get more of them. So this is what it looks like. And I saw Natasha using this like on Instagram and stuff, and it looked really creamy, and it is. And I love this shade because it's brown, but it's a very dark brown, which I absolutely love, because you can then like smudge it on your like lash line and get a beautiful look. I don't like brown eye pencils that are not like dark enough. This is almost like coffee brown, you know, just amazing, which I just love. That color is very unique, I think. When I was doing my my tutorial and review of the Natasha Denona Glam Face Palette, I didn't have a proper brown liner. Check that video out. I will link it up here and down in the description box. You guys will see what I'm talking about, the kind of looks I can create with a brown eyeliner like this. I also got this Makeup Forever Rouge Artist Metallics lipstick, because everyone is talking about these, you guys. This shade is perfect for the holidays, though I didn't end up wearing this particular one on Christmas. I think I wore my Christian Louboutin on Christmas, my metallic one. So this is what the component looks like. It's kind of unique. It's pointy. So here is the lipstick. It's got like this shiny like exterior. And let me swatch it for you right here, so you can see it. So that's what it looks like. I don't know if you can see, there's a metallic shine to this lipstick, which I think is really beautiful. I forgot to mention the shade name. This one is, I think, 003 Fiery Red, I think. And then I got this 24-hour brow setter by Benefits Cosmetics from Sephora during the VIB sale. This is my favorite, all-time favorite eyebrow setting gel. This one, you guys, is a nice clear gel, and this brush is so unique. It's really nice. It combs through my eyebrow hair so well and sets them in place instead of making them look crispy and crunchy. Really like this. So I had run out of my one that I had, so I had to get a new one, replenish. So then I have another Tom Ford item. This is Tom Ford Soleil lip balm in the shade Sunlit Rose. So this is what the component looks like. I have the gold component, like the other lip balm. I forget the name, like Frostfire or something it was called. The gold version. So now this is the silver white, like kind of silverish white kind of version. This is another balm that looks kind of it has like this sort of shiny, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's like a duochrome kind of look it has. The camera is not capturing it, but anyway, I just want to show you what it's like. Let me swatch it right there. I'm running out of space on my hands, so now I'll have to wipe my hands first. So this is what the balm looks like. Can you guys see? So that's right there. It's like the shiny balm right there. So yeah, it's a beautiful pinky sort of glistening balm that is amazing. I like the other one too, the gold one. It has like a little bit of like sparkly speckles that are not chunky glitter. It's really nice. It's really nice. I like it. So then I got this one right here from, I think, Saks Fifth Avenue. So this is a Kilian lipstick. You know, Kilian, the fragrance house. So this is actually satin lipstick in Aphrodisiac Rouge 110. So this is the lipstick. And this is scented like the Love Don't Be Shy, I believe. So let me tell you the component first. So this is the fragrance house that came out with these lipsticks, Kilian, the fragrance house. Yeah, it smells like Love Don't Be Shy, you guys. It smells like Love Don't Be Shy. Let me swatch it right here. So this is what it looks like right there. Can you see? That's what I did. I swatched it right there. It's actually a beautiful satin lip color that looks really juicy. I love the kind of the light kind of raspberry color that it has. Really great for the summertime, I would say. So yeah, got that because I wanted that scent, the Love Don't Be Shy scent. And it has like slight lipstick scent too, kind of like the Lipstick Fever. You know, this is a lipstick obviously, with that Love Don't Be Shy scent to it. And then I have a bunch of stuff that I got on Lisa Eldridge website. This was not a Black Friday sale. She never has any sales at all. It was just, you know, regular lipstick release. She released new shades to her Velvet lipstick range. Oh my goodness, you guys, they are the best. They make your lips look like cushions, like plumpy cushions. You know, it's like the best way I can describe it. They're like matte velvet finish lipsticks. So these are some of the new shades that she came out with. So I got a few of the new shades, but some of them were sold out. So this is what the component looks like. It says L there with a little pair of lips, you know, right there. And I got several shades. So this one is Velvet Affair. I don't think this one is a new shade. This is just one that was sold out last time that I tried to buy. But I also got like few of the newer shades that she released. So this is what it looks like. As you guys can see how around it looks like a velvet, you know, like velvet finish. Not on the tip, but you know, that's kind of like the essence of it. So this one is a beautiful like skin nude shade that so gorgeous, you guys. That's so gorgeous. They make your lips look like pillows. It's like the best way I can put it. So these are, by the way, magnetic components. Aren't they amazing? I love the gold components too. And then I also got the shade Velvet Intrigue, another one. So let me swatch that next to the Velvet Affair. And this is what Velvet Intrigue looks like, the component. And let me swatch it next to the Velvet Affair. So that's Velvet Affair, that's Velvet Intrigue right next to it. So this one is Velvet Blush Lightly. That's one of the newer shades that she released. I think also Velvet Intrigue is a new shade as well. So this is what that looks like. Let me swatch it next to the other two. So this is a Velvet Blush Lightly. That's Velvet Blush Lightly. She also has a Velvet Blush, which is a little bit darker than this one. And then the next one is a Velvet Dragon. This is my favorite. It's one of the newer shades that she released. However, I couldn't get Velvet Cinnabar. That's the color I wanted the most, but it's completely sold out and it won't be restocked until 2022, which sucks. She doesn't restock very fast, but anyway, so this is what it looks like, the Velvet Dragon. This one is one, again, that's not part of the new release, but that I couldn't get last time, that she restocked this year. So that's what Velvet Dragon looks like. It's a beautiful fiery red for summertime. That would be amazing. So I also got a couple of her lip pencils. I got Velvet Dragon and Velvet Affair, the matching lip liners. So let me swatch them right here. So this is Velvet Dragon and this is Velvet Affair. I have Velvet Blush lip liner for the Blush Lightly. So that's what they look like. That's Dragon and that's Affair. They are beautifully creamy, beautiful lip liners. They last forever. They stay put. They don't rub off that easily. She really like knocked it out of the park with these lipsticks. By the way, I forgot this one. There's another lipstick. This is Kitten Mischief. This one is not a matte color. This one is from her satin finish ones, I believe. The cream, I mean. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. Let me swatch it right across from the matte one. So that's the Kitten Mischief. It's a beautiful cream lipstick that's high shine. Perfect for like any kind of look that calls for a gorgeous, beautiful blush colored nude. I think this is more of got a coral undertone to it too. Then I got from Linda Hallberg website this Interstellar liquid eyeshadow, I believe this is. So it's kind of like a metallic liquid eyeshadow. I wanted to try that out. I'm gonna swatch it right there. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. High shine. Imagine that on your eyes. I just can't wait to try this on my eyes, you guys. It's so cool. It's like this amazing, like almost, you can do like avant-garde looking editorial sort of eye looks with it. Also, I got this highlighting brush from Linda Hallberg's sale, you guys. This is a brush that Mel Thompson talked about all the time. She used this all the time. It's a thin synthetic brush. So apparently, you know, deposits the highlights so well. And then I got this Anastasia Brow Gel. I had heard so much about it. It's Brow Freeze. I don't know. I'll have to try it out. I'm a little nervous because I don't like any product that make my brows look like laminated brows, which I don't really care for. I mean, again, there's not much I can say about this because I haven't used it. It looks, I mean, good. It's like a, you know, like a solid gel there, and it's very sticky. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't make them look like frozen, like laminated brows, but I heard a lot of good things about it. I want to try it. And then you guys, I always stock up on my Shiseido cottons. I think I hauled a few of them in my part 1 as well. These are beautiful square cotton pads that don't shed, don't leave residue on your face. They're a little bit pricier than regular cotton pads, but if you think about, there's like 120 pads in here, I think. If you actually divide it by it's only $12. It's actually not expensive. It seems expensive, but when you think about how many you're getting for the price, they're not. So from the LMS sale, Black Friday sale that it was having, I bought a bunch of LMS makeup remover balms, you guys. These are the best balms. These are the Pro Collagen Cleansing Balms, you guys. They are the best. So this is what it looks like, and I'll show you inside. Whoops. So yeah, that's what it looks like. This is the best makeup remover balm, period. It takes things off of your face that you didn't know you had. Like, really, honestly, it melts away all the stubborn, like, waterproof mascara stuff, and then like really, you know, stuff that you don't usually normally get off with other stuff. I can feel the difference, you guys, when I, you know, use this and any other makeup balms. Honestly, this one gets off more stuff than anything else, in my opinion. And guess how many I got? I ended up ordering some on the Ulta sale, and then LMS had a sale, so I ended up getting, let me show you how much I got. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ended up getting 7, you guys. Can you believe it? I didn't mean to. I forgot that I ordered on you know, Ulta, and then I ended up ordering on LMS too, and ended up like with a ton of them. Now I'll take like 2 years to go through them. Anyway, next I have this Sanitized brightening pads. These are really good for like acne prone skin. It's like it brightens your face, kind of gives you like not really a chemical peel. You can't really do at home chemical peels really very well. This is just, you know, does what it says. It's brightening, and it's good for like acne prone skin. They're really nice. I really like them. I've used this product before. I've gone through several of them, so I wanted to get another one. I think I got this on like Derma Store Black Friday sale, if I'm I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I also got this IS Clinical, which is a really good brand. I haven't gotten anything from this brand before though, but I'm trying it out for the first time again from the either Skin Store or Derma Store sale, I forget which. This is a cleansing complex. It's a cleanser basically. It was super highly rated by users, and this is what the bottle looks like. It's a lightweight cleansing gel, and it's a very powerful yet gentle enough cleanser. So it has antioxidants and mild resurfacing ingredients and bionutrients in this cleanser. Apparently it's supposed to be a really good cleanser, so I'm excited to try it out. I'll let you guys know on my other channel. Check out my videos on my other channels to get updates on how these products worked out for me. Then I have here the Kate Somerville Exfolikate. This is like an exfoliant. It's really nice. It's not too harsh, but you don't want to leave this on for more than 5 minutes, you guys. Your skin will get irritated. If you have sensitive skin, I don't recommend this. Consult your dermatologist before using any skin products. But anyway, this one for me works so well. It really exfoliates my skin really well. I can tell all the dead skin getting, you know, sloughed off. Really good one. I really love it. It's kind of like a green mask that you keep on for like 5 minutes and then you wash it off. Really resurfaces your skin without having to go to like a dermatologist. And then I have a final skincare item. I think that's the last skincare item I have in here. This is from SkinCeuticals. This is the Age Eye Complex. This is like the best eye cream that I've ever used, and it really works for my dark circles from never getting any sleep. Some days I go to sleep at 3 in the morning, you guys. I'm not kidding. Trying to edit videos and publish while doing a full-time, very serious job and 2 young kids. Doing YouTube can be very challenging, so I barely get any sleep most of the days. And in fact, I'm feeling lightheaded right now from not having sleep for the last several weeks. Anyway, so this eye cream is the only one that works for me, honestly, for my dark circles and fine lines and everything. So this is what it looks like. I really like it. It works for me. What can I say? You know, works super well for my dark circles. It doesn't take away dark circles entirely, but it does a pretty darn good job, I should say. And then I got more of the Olaplex stuff. So this is the Olaplex number 3. I wanted a big bottle. I got the set, you know, I hold it in my other haul. Check it out. Part 1 of this haul. Number 3 and number 4, number 5, some, you know, like the holiday kit. But I wanted to get a big daddy size of the number 3. This is the bonding complex. It literally bonds your hair. I talked about this in great length in my part 1. Check it out. And this one is the intense repair kit. So it's number 3 and number 0 together. So number 0 preps your hair for number 3. Basically, this is a travel size. I wanted to get that for like traveling. And I also got the Olaplex number 4 and number 5. This is the shampoo and conditioner. I wanted to get the big daddy sizes of them as well. I like to kind of use the whole set, like number 0 to number 6, you know. I like the whole treatment line. And then I got this other hair product. This is Gisou honey infused hair oil. I've talked about this before in my other Sephora hauls, in, you know, that I've done before. I believe my last Sephora haul, I got one of these too. Okay, now how do I get this to open? So this is like a honey infused hair oil, you guys. It really nourishes hair so well. It smells like honey a little bit too, and it consistency reminds me of honey as well. Really works for my hair. It really does like wonders to kind of make my hair smoother and more nourished, I guess the best way to say it. So yeah, it comes with this huge like booklet. I don't know, I've never read it, but yeah, it's very fancy. It's so kind of expensive, kind of a pricey hair serum kind of oil. I really like it. Works for me. You know, I don't mind it, the price, I mean. So this time I also got the Gisou honey infused hair mask as well. So I had again heard a lot of good things about this hair mask. So since the hair serum works for me, I thought I would get the hair mask as well. I'll let you guys know how this works out for me. Again, you know, check my other channel. So if the serum works, I figured, well, the mask would work too, right? I also got the Briogeo Strengthening Solution set here. This is the Don't Despair Repair shampoo, the conditioner, the balm conditioner, and this is like the super moisture conditioner also. So three different kinds of products in here. So this is different from the usual set that I normally get. I got this on the Briogeo website, I believe. I also got a bunch of did I haul it in my last haul? I think so. I got a bunch of others too from the Sephora sale as well. So this is all that came in this set. This one is the Don't Despair Repair Super Moisture Shampoo, and this is the conditioner. This is, I believe, different from the Don't Despair Repair actual balm conditioner that you use as a treatment. This is just the shampoo and conditioner, if I'm not mistaken. Here it is. So this is the deep conditioning mask. So this is what I usually get, and I tend to use it like a conditioner, like in place of this, you know. But I ended up getting like the regular conditioner too this time to test it out. And this one is the hair oil from the same line, which I haven't tried yet. I should try that, let you know how that worked out. And then I have here the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom body scrub. You guys heard so much about this in my part 1. I think I hauled 2 or 1 in my part 1 as well. So this came late. I ordered another one. This smells amazing, just like the Boom Boom cream, but this is even more divine smelling if you ask me. You know what, this smells kind of reminds me of like some of my fragrances that I have, like Sergioff Italica, you know. Oh, they will pair so well together. Yeah, this is so delicious. It's an amazing sugar scrub, you guys. Really works well. I got 2 of them, I forgot to say. So I got 2 of the Boom Boom body scrubs, and then I got the biggie, they call it the biggie, the big daddy size of the Boom Boom cream. I don't need to talk to you about this guy. You know how I feel about it. It's an amazing, beautiful, smells divine body butter that gives your skin like the supple glow. It has like guarana, that kind of stuff that, you know, helps with your, you know, skin texture and everything. So this is the big daddy size, like I said. It's what it looks like. I'm not gonna open this, keep it open, you guys, because I already have one open. So yeah, just wanted to show you. It comes with this like huge spatula type thing to get the cream because it's so deep. So yeah, I always end up getting the big daddy size. I bought this on, I think, the Sol de Janeiro website when they were having their Black Friday sale. And then last but not least, I have a hair tool to show you guys. Not a hair tool, part of a hair tool, I guess. So I have the T3 hair curler, you know, the wand. And so I got 2 different like parts for it, fixtures for it. This one is the Tousled Waves version, and this is the Defined Curls. So this one has a clipper, or the clip thing. So I don't know, guys, I will have to try them and let you know how they are. I mean, I have already tied this version, the number. This is like the 1 inch. I have the 1.5 inch and 2 inch. I've already tried this. This works really well. I like the T3, you guys. And this one is the Tousled Curls. This one doesn't have a clamp, but it's like tapered, so the curls fall right out of it once you are done wrapping it. So this is what it looks like. So you just kind of put your hair kind of like this, and you know, you kind of it kind of falls right out of it because of the shape. So that's it, you guys, for the part 2 of my $5,000 Sephora VIB sale, plus the Black Friday beauty and fragrance items that I bought, just the beauty and fragrance items that I wanted to share with you guys with the Sephora sale haul part 2. So yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys have any of these products? What do you think of them? Do you know any of them? Do you have any of them? Have you used any of them? What are your thoughts, you guys? Chime down in the comment section. Let me know. You guys know I love to hear from you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. ring that notification bell right next to it so that you will never miss another video. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I will see you guys in my next video.